I think the most interesting game of the week is number 8 Oklahoma at number 17 Miami. The intriguing storyline is Sam Bradford, the Heisman Trophy winner. Oklahoma's come out and said he won't start, but they haven't ruled him out of playing. So you could end up seeing Bradford coming in relief of Landry Jones. Jones has been really successful in his last 2 starts, though the competition was pretty so-so. As good as Jones has been, throwing 6 touchdown passes against Tulsa is one thing. Facing a team like Miami is another. It's a big step up in competition. If Jones plays well and Oklahoma is winning and is comfortably ahead especially, I don't think you'll see Sam Bradford. I'm sure that what Bob Stoops would very much like to do is get Sam Bradford as much rest as possible. The interesting thing will be if Jones doesn't play well, how tempted will they be to go to Bradford against a pretty good Miami team? In the Pac-10, the USC-Cal game was supposed to be the Pac-10 game of the year. It's still a big game. In fact, it's a very important game because both teams have already lost and one more loss, and now you're really buried in the Pac-10 race. I mean, instead of BCS dreams, you're looking at the Holiday Bowl. Number 7 USC has played tremendous defensively, but they've been very spotty offensively, even when freshman quarterback Matt Barkley has played. The offense just hasn't gotten into gear, and they also had the very scary accident this week, losing running back Stephon Johnson, who got into a weightlifting accident, crushed his neck. He's done playing football, at least for USC. He'll make a full recovery, but he's not going to play anymore, so it's another hit to USC's offense, not to mention USC's psyche a little bit. For Cal, they were a top 10 team last week, went into Oregon, got blasted with an embarrassing performance, fell down to number 24. They can sort of erase the memories of that by beating USC for the first time in 6 meetings. Their star running back, Javad Best, didn't play very well against Oregon and hasn't played very well historically against USC. In 2 games, he's got only 48 yards, but he can get back on everybody's Heisman Trophy watch list with a big game against the Trojans. Down in the SEC, number 4 LSU against number 18 Georgia. The Tigers have risen to number 4 in the poll, but they certainly don't look like the 4th best team in the country. They've actually played a little lackluster over the last couple of weeks, even needing a goal line stand to win last week's game. Their offense has been especially disappointing. It ranks last in the SEC. Quarterback Jordan Jefferson, a first-year starter, has looked good at times. Looks like a promising young player. The running game has been surprisingly ineffective, again, ranking right near the bottom of the SEC. For Georgia, since a poor performance in its first game against Oklahoma State, the Bulldogs' offense has really been clicking under Joe Cox, the new quarterback. He's got 9 touchdown passes. And the most impressive player for Georgia is wide receiver A.J. Green, who leads the SEC in yards and catches and is just a spectacular player on his way to an All-American type season.